All right, this is your boy Miguel for the Mode Mechanic 757. You know, I get down and get straight to the point. This is just another example of why you should get a pre-purchase used car inspection in the 757 area. So I actually went to go in Norfolk to look at a Nissan Rogue. The customer was extremely excited, did a test drive and everything else. So by the time I got there, the customer was very happy, ecstatic, and all this stuff. I started looking at the vehicle itself. It had no oil in the car. It didn't even register on the dipstick. Then one of the tires were bald on the inside. So that tells me it needed an alignment. Then I actually look up under the vehicle. It literally had, I think it came from the north because it had a lot of rust on it to the point that I would take my hammer and just tap on it. It would just crumble. And then I actually took my finger and tapped on it and it was crumbling. Aesthetically, it looked just fine. It was shiny. The engine was clean. Anybody could do that. And then I popped the trunk. I pulled up the spare tire, and it was full of water, and it was rust spots in it. And it had holes in it that you can literally see the ground. So that told me that the vehicle most likely has been in a flood. Then I actually said, what kind of title does this person have? They said they have a Savage title. And I said, this car should not be on the road. It's not roadworthy. Someone actually wanted the car, even though the insurance totaled it out, and they got a title. Come to find out that was the truth. I asked them to ask them, was this in a flood and was this totaled? Now, if I did not show up, the customer never knew to ask that question. Lo and behold, it was in a flood. It was literally in a flood, actually in New Orleans, and it was sitting for a long time. So the customer was about to pay $5,000 for this vehicle. I'm just giving you another example why you should get a pre-purchase used car inspection in the 757 area. I go to auctions with you. I go to dealerships. I go to private sales. I come to you from Williamsburg all the way to Virginia Beach. It will be a 2.5 hour inspection. I go through the computerized part of the inspection. I look at data, not just the codes. I don't erase the codes because that's not my job, but I explain what they are. I text a copy of that directly to the customer, or I print it out if they request it. I do a road test. I listen. I see. I check oil. I do road test. I'm looking for if there's been an accident, been in floods. I teach you body language. I teach you the right questions to ask. That's the reason why they asked the person this question. Was the vehicle in a flood? Yes. What kind of title is this? Salvage. So this is just an example. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, share, and hit that follow button. Remember, that's right, you are awesome.